I made it all the way outside before I realized, ow, puppy. That was Jonah's fault. He knocked down the gate. I made it all the way outside before I realized that I'm wearing my bedroom slippers. Gosh. Get your life together, Tiff. Come on. Not you. Not you. You. Yes. No, you stay. You stay. You stay. I love you too. But I can't walk you guys together because you guys are too much work. Don't knock it down. I'll be back. Alright? Love you. You're the real MVP. 11:11. Make a wish. I need a new fitness watch because the numbers they calculate on here are incorrect. I go to the gym pretty much every single day and I get on the stepper pretty much every single day for half an hour. It is a lot of walking on that stepper, and it would calculate that I did like 200 steps the whole workout. I mean, I don't know if that's like the case for all steppers or all fitness watches because they can't really calculate it that much because you're like walking in place pretty much. But I'm all sweating and dying and everything and leaving the gym and it's talking about you did 200 steps. Like, do you know how discouraging that is? I don't know if it's just mine or if that's anyone else. If anyone else had a fitness tracker, please let me know if yours is like that too. But I go well over 10,000 steps a day, but it just keeps telling me lies. Why is there flashes? Anywho, hey perps. I don't know when I'm gonna put this video up, but I saw this cute thing on TikTok where women like call their husband's boyfriend and see how they react. And I was thinking maybe I could do the same thing on X. It's a small prank. It's not like anything like too deep because I don't like playing those like type of like prank stuff, but I thought it was like really cute and I would like to see how he reacts. So I'm gonna try my best to get him on camera, calling him boyfriend, and see if he says anything and how he reacts to it. I just want to put that full disclaimer out there now. Jonah, why are you always messing things up? And he doesn't say, no, you know, you did that on purpose. You really did accidentally say boyfriend. Am I a joke to you? No, this is all proof right here. I'm saying it before it happened. So keep a lookout. Jonah. Say hi. Speaking of the devil, boyfriend's home. Husband. Oh, husband. That's what I meant.
Husband is home.
Sorry, that's what I meant. How was your trip, husband?
I just went back to my former place of employment and I got nothing but absolute love versus guy John J comes up to me and just gives me a big hug. He's like, hey man, how are you? He's like, we miss you here. You know, I talked to him for a few minutes, turned around, I talked to my former supervisor Michael, who was also really cool, and I spoke with him for a couple of minutes. I handed in my my lockbox keys and stuff that I had still with me. And then I walked around and I turned around and I ran into another coworker. Then I ran into one of my better friends, Ian. Spent 50 hours a week there, 50 plus hours a week. So I had a lot of time with these people. They became like a second family. It was like my second home. And it's kind of sad, but everyone there was happy for me. The cashiers are like, hey, how are you? I haven't seen you forever. How long? How have you been? How's everything going? And I explain, hey, I found a better opportunity a little bit further away, but the money's a lot better. I'm already going to be happier. I don't have to deal with customers. I don't have to deal with, it's a lot of physical labor and stuff, but I'm also getting paid fairly compensated for it. So it's a big difference and it's a big change. Overall, I had a little bit of nostalgia and I was a little bit sad.
Aww.
But it sucks because these are really good people. And when you meet really good people that you really vibe with and you just kind of like chill with, and it extends well beyond even just the workplace. You just met a good human being. You have a good relationship with them. And we spent thousands of hours. I've been there almost 2+ years now, 50 hours a week. So literally thousands of hours with these people. And you get to really know them. You get to really know what they're thinking.
Yeah, they almost become family for a while, like a short-term family, because you see them more sometimes than your actual family outside of them.
And it's sad. I mean, but at the same time, it's also like bittersweet. Really, is what it is. It's sweet that I'm no longer there. I got asked twice, by the way, while I was there, if I worked there. I'm like, look, do I think I work there? I'm in shorts.
So, how did you take that though?
No, I just flat out just didn't entertain it. No, and I just walked away and I kept talking. Luis was there. As I was leaving, one of my other good coworkers, Alex, he was pulling in the parking lot. So it was like the stars and destiny was aligned like perfectly. He was supposed to come in at 6. He was running a few minutes late. I came in like at 5:35 or whatever, but I just was talking to everybody for so long, I didn't even realize it was almost 6 o'clock by the time I was ready to leave. And I'm leaving out in the parking lot, just put my car into gear, and I was about to take off, and I see him pulling in the parking lot. I was like, oh shit, there he is, he's right there. So I talked to him for another 5 minutes, and then as him and I were talking, Luis comes out because he gets off at 6 o'clock, so we're all in the parking lot just sitting there just talking about everything. I told him about how the general manager screwed me over on the vendor position I was supposed to get. She was first she had said it was okay. She didn't have any negative feelings about it. But then the company that I was supposed to go work for informed her that I would be taking over that account specifically at that store. And then she changed her tune. She got really upset, and a lot of the ego stuff got in the way. Basically because I would still be working at that store just underneath her management.
Which she's not happy with.
And she was not happy about it, and
control things.
That in addition to me being screwed over for my bonus, I was supposed to get $350 for the holidays, for us meeting our sales goals. I wasn't just happy about it anymore. And overall, I mean, it's not a bad company to work for. It's always what it boils down to is the local management at the store level that makes people not want to work for these type of companies anymore. It's sad because I had half a dozen, if not eight different employees come up to me and say, hey man, we miss you, things aren't the same without you, nothing's getting done. 2 new people had started, and then they were like, oh, it's like, I just made a joke out to Ian. I was like, hey, oh, that's my replacement. He's like,
oh boy.
And he pulled down his mask for a split second. He's like, no. And then as I was leaving, Alex said the same thing. I'm like, oh, that's my replacement. I just wanted to see what everyone was going to say. He's like, bro, there's no replacing you. Never will be.
Aw, that's how sweet.
So, I mean, it was bittersweet, and I felt a little bit sad. But at the same time, I know. You have to move on for what makes us better and what's better for us. And
you have to look out for yourself just like they'd be looking out for themselves.
Exactly. I mean, that's what they were doing. They were looking out for themselves. And eventually, I mean, we have to look out. I'm trying to get a house. I'm trying to have a child. I just got married to this beautiful woman here.
Aww,
so, like, I really feel like at a certain point in time, you can only justify for so long staying at a place where you know you deserve better and are doing better. And in the fact that I can go in there and get stuff for free, and it's not even that I'm bragging about it, just because I'm so well respected. people are just like, hey, you know, hey, just take this, or have this, or take that. And it's because even though I left on not necessarily the best notes, it was, and nothing bad happened, like an argument or anything. I didn't give my 2 weeks notice, even though there was several indications that I was looking for other jobs, especially the fact that she was informed that I was trying to get a vendor position a month prior to me quitting. So the fact that I didn't get that position was the final nail in the coffin. Plus the bonus, me not getting the bonus.
Yeah,
really,
that's everything.
It just was not a good look, and I felt like it was really time for me to move on and do better for myself and with myself. So overall, I feel good. When you go into a place, you get nothing but love. No one says anything negative. No one even looks at you wrong.
Yeah.
Everything's just like straight up, hey bro, how are you? You know, how are you? What are you up to today? You know, hey, let's hang out. Here, take my number, and you know, we'll have to get together sometime and stuff like that. And that's just generally, it's for me, it's absolute validation that I wasn't in the wrong. I was trying to do what was best for me and my new family, and it just sucks. It just sucks.
It does.
Because you have to.
It is life, and you
have. And we have to kind of learn and move on from it.
And you have other plans, like exciting plans to look forward to. So
absolutely, yeah. And I'm more hopeful and optimistic. There was a little bit of time where I was going through some applications and stuff, and there was an interview here, interview there. But overall, I felt optimistic. I felt like God was going to look out and take care of us, and no matter what, obviously I've been praying to God and asking, you know, Him to bless us and bless me with just be fairly paid for what I do. I'm a hard worker. I really am. I always have been, and I get rather unmotivated when I'm going above and beyond my pay rate. And it's not necessarily I'm like, hey, you know, I should, you know, get this, that, or special treatment, or the case may be. But when people are really doing their good jobs, you need to credit that, because there's a lot of people that do the bare minimum and get paid nearly the same rate of pay, and that's not right. That's not okay. That's not okay. So I moved on to better things, and I think I know I'm going to be a lot happier and just feel good about everything in the near future. So that wraps it up for my own personal vlog.
It's an old personal vlog. Yes, guys, and just to say a little bit more on top of everything, he's saying that like, yeah, he's moving on to bigger and better stuff, but I've been very motivated and excited about like all of the stuff that we have planned coming up, about the house and everything and our careers, and I've just been like just working really hard and thinking really hard, and it's just so exciting, just, you know, just thinking about all the stuff that we are going to be doing very soon. Like, we have so much stuff that we plan to get done, and I would say short period of time, because I'm trying to shoot for the stars, but I know it's not always like reality, but it's keeping me going by always thinking like it can happen like soon or any day now. Like, all of our plans is just gonna come into place, so it's exciting. And yeah, we're gonna do this. This is a chapter in our lives right now. Be around like noon, but I guess I'm just gonna have to drink it first. But it says not good to drink cold things like first thing in the morning, so I tried to avoid that. Like, to drink my tea, my hot tea first, and then my cold